Alright, you freaking little nerds. I got one thing to tell you guys before this video starts. I have Instagram. I know, hold your applause, because I also have TikTok. And I would greatly appreciate it if you guys went and clicked the link in the description and followed me there at the Nintendo toy photography and all that jazz. Thanks. Appreciate you. Give me a kiss. Alright, yo, you can see me in the reflection, but, oh, look at my face. Ooh, you can see my mouth right over here. Whoa! But, yeah, I got Gamerverse, Punisher, Nick Fury. I've been really wanting this one. I really only want it for this guy. I missed out on the all-black Punisher earlier this year. And that's how much I paid for right there, $64.99 with that $5 coupon every month. Get $5 off. So it was only 62 bucks, saving a whole lot. But yeah, I've been wanting this guy for a minute. I don't really care about this guy, but it's cool to have Nick Fury. I don't even have a Shield Agent one, so this will be cool for right now. Yeah, let's not even waste any time. Gamerverse. I've never played the game that this is based off of because I am a fake fan. Yeah. Hard to believe, but let's just crack this bad boy open. Let's not waste any time. Before we go any further, I just want to say, look at this little backdrop. This is awesome. See, this is the kind of stuff that I would keep to have as a as just like a backdrop for a photo. Like you put it right here and throw a guy right in front. It is a little pixel art, so it is a little funky looking, and I don't know why they put this here. This kind of ruins it. If they would have just left this hole, this would have been great, but you can only use this part of it now. Which still looks good, but yeah, I'm going to keep this and definitely try to use it in photos. Probably use them for this video. Let's see if we can do that. All right, so there's a bunch of accessories that come in here, so I'm just going to pick what I assume are the accessories for each of them. So here's this face. Obviously, that's for Punisher. He comes with an open hand. Very nice. He comes with a trigger hand. Mine's got a little bit of a paint. Let me see if I can... Yeah, that one just came right off. It's a little scuff. He comes with this, you know, for your girlfriend. The double finger pose, and another trigger hand that goes with this one. Also, the fisted hands that come on him, you'll see those later. Comes with this Uzi. We've seen it before. Kind of a softer plastic. You can bend it up a little bit, but it looks cool. It's just all gray, not a lot of detail there. Comes with this. I don't even know what this is. I don't know what kind of gun this is, but it's cool. Like a speakeasy. I don't know. Someone tell me what it is. Comes with this Colt M1911. I know that from Zombies. Comes with the M16. These are all gray, by the way. They're like a lightish. Well, actually not light. They're darker gray, kind of gunmetal-ish. No metal look to it. Just straight up solid gray. Then he comes with this bat, which is pretty plain. We've seen this bat before. It's okay. I don't mind it. Punisher, you know, he hits people with bats. What do you expect? So that's all his accessories right there. Punisher, baby. And then Nick Fury comes with a fisted hand. He has his trigger fingers on his out of the package, so you'll see those in a bit. Those are his fisty hands, and he's got the same arrangement of hands. He's got the open hand, no extra face, and then he's got the pleasure fingers. You know, smell my finger. And he also comes with, which I've never seen before in Marvel Legends, is this little hand grenade. It looks very cool. Oh shit, it's kind of small, so I'm trying to like show it off. It's got the pin in there, little indent in the middle for where it explodes, the clip. Very cool. And to go with that, you get this nice little explosion effect. It is translucent orange, but underneath is white, so I think it could reflect light better. Like it, you know, see how it looks multi-layered, so that's pretty neat. I'll throw it right here. Comes with this pistol. I don't remember where I've seen this one before, but it looks like a space gun, like a kind of like a Mauser, like a Germany World War II gun. Then he comes with his own black M16 standard issue assault rifle back in the day. And he also comes with, to top it all off, this little suitcase, which we've seen this suitcase before. And now we've got the little money, the $100 bills in it, which is pretty cool. But I think we've seen this in the, not Madame Hydra, but the gold face lady. What's her name? Madame Mask? I don't remember, but he comes with that and the Crossbones AIM. The AIM 2-pack that just came out earlier this year, or last year. I don't really remember when that one came out. But yeah, that's cool. It folds up. And if you want, come on, open back up. You could take the money out and lay it on a table for some photo photography. Doesn't really look that good, but yeah, you can have it out. Some good accessories for photo photography, toy photography. So here's everything. Take a look in the kitchen. There's a taco. You know we're gonna look at Nick Fury first because he is whatever. Oh, hold on, let me get his gun because he actually has a little holster. This is the second Punisher I've bought this, or not Punisher. This is Nick Fury. We'll talk about that when I get to it. But yeah, let's look at his face. He looks really good. Hold on, let me see. Marvel Legends has this thing where they have like pretty realistic. They have really detailed faces and then a really cartoony body. Like his pants have no details in it. It's just super smooth, like spandex, I'm assuming. He's got the little zipper right there. You can see that. Let me see his butt. He's got the little stitching line right there. Boots have like no detail on them, like the standard issue boots you see on a lot of figures. I think we've seen this sweater before. I want to say it was on the Wonder Man figure that came out a few years ago, where he's in like the sweater and the glasses and the such. Pretty cool little straps. There's like no shading on them though, so it is just straight up like olive green and brown. I like the detail on the buckles. You can see them right here. Nice little silver, gold buttons and stuff. Let me see the back if they did that. Nope, they didn't bother to finish it off. They did it right here on the gun holster though. That's pretty good. Same up here, same up here. So all around, pretty decent fig. We can go over the articulation right now since we're here. Looks up that much, looks down that much. Still in the big 2025, we get these hinges on the neck. I do prefer the double peg where you can move around a little more smoothly, more naturally. He does have butterfly joints that go back that much and they go forward this much. And I don't really think these are hindering it at all. I think that's just how far it goes. Ball joint shoulders go up, rotate all the way around, of course. Excuse me, I just had to breathe. We got bicep swivel, double jointed elbows that look kind of funky, but it is what it is. Wrist rotation, and then of course they go side to side, and then this one goes side to side as well. And then these ones go up and down, as you can see right there. Waist articulation, side to side. Ab crunch that goes back that far, pretty decent. Forward that much, pretty good. Legs go up this much. This belt doesn't really hinder the articulation as much as I thought it would. I thought this was connected to this, but it's actually its own separate piece, so that's very good. We got a thigh cut, of course. These are the Vulcan legs. We got the double jointed knees, calf roto, and then foot goes not really up. It does go down, and then we do get the side to side. So that's Nick Anger. Oh, we're rolling? Oh, if that's the case, here, we'll just start this. Alright, and here we have the Punisher, and something weird is happening with my phone. It's actually using the light. So we're just going to use that for a while, but he's got that super realistic face that we were talking about earlier. He looks great. Love the shading of the hair. He's got the buckle right here. Checking them out all around. I do like the color they use. It's like a grayish blue. A little bit grayer than the blue that they used on the Gamerverse Venom, which I really liked as well. Another sleeper hit. I think that Venom turned out great, and so did this Punisher. Like the bulkiness of this guy. I love what they did with the logo. It's kind of weird how they did it. It's painted on right here, but this part is actually part of the belt. So it is kind of like a whole different sculpted detail. It does look a little funky from the side, but it's, you know, it doesn't bother me too much. I would have preferred if they just painted the skull on and then maybe cut it off right here so you could have had all the movement. This has a diaphragm joint as opposed to a waist swivel, kind of like the super multiple Spider-Man, but on a thicker body. It looks great though. I like how they did it. The white, it's kind of like a shield agent almost, but buffer guy. We can look at the articulation. He looks up that much, and still we got a disc hinge up in there as opposed to a double double ball peg thing from top and bottom. Boom, bam. He does have butterfly joints that go forward that much. I do think this thing hinders it a little bit, but they go back that much. So I do think that maybe if you took this off, it'd probably go forward a little bit better. Who's to say? Probably. Arms go up this high. They rotate all the way around, of course. Bicep swivel, double jointed elbows. And this figure looks pretty good. Like, that looks pretty bad, but majority of what's going on here is very good. So wrist, of course, up and down. Saying he's got the same exact hand layout as the Nick Fury. He's got the diaphragm joint that goes back that far. Here, let's lift his arm up. And it goes forward that much. That's just the diaphragm piece. Goes side to side like that. Can rotate, but you probably want to be careful because of the white paint. He's got no waist swivel, but he does go forward. So altogether, that's as far forward as he can go, and this is as far back as he can go. And mine has a little bit of a QC issue. I don't know if it's on all of them, but they have like that rough, hard to move leg peg. Like, you see that? Like, that ain't going nowhere, but the legs go up that much. He's in a crazy pose right now. He's like, ooh, but legs go up that much. They don't go back. They go side. They do the splits almost, not really, but go out that much. We get a thigh cut, of course. Double jointed knees, which don't look the greatest, but it is what it is. Boot cut, which looks cool. His foot goes forward that much, goes down this much, and then a side to side. Love this Punisher. This was, as soon as I saw that this was a thing, I was like, man, that looks kind of weak. But then I started seeing pictures of it come out and seeing it everywhere. And in hand, it is a great figure, honestly. Probably one of the better figures this year. Probably definitely top 10 for me. Oh, I can't even. Alright, I'm just going to do this really quick. Just a quick size comparison. He's not as big as Captain America. As you can see, they're actually damn near the same height. It looks like he's just a tad bit taller. If you look at the shoulder placement, he looks just a little bit taller. Spider-Man, of course, is a little bit more slender. I just picked him up, these two up, because he's a Gamerverse and he's big and bulky like him. I picked him up because he's a slimmer, more normal-sized Marvel Legends figure. So, yeah, there's that. I don't know what else to compare him to. My thumb? Don't look at that. And I guess since I have them out still from the last reviews, I have the Black Widow and then the, whatever you call this guy, all black man, the black guy. He's black. What else you want me to call him? The blind guy? Alright, we have reached the end of the review, and one thing I noticed is that these guns are a little too small for these guys. I don't know if it's just me, but wouldn't this gun look a little bit bigger in anybody else's hands? It just looks like a small little toy gun. Maybe I'm wrong in that, but yeah, these guys are pretty cool. I do actually like how the Nick Fury turned out. I like his look. If I had a different shield agent body, I would definitely just put his head on that and call it a day, but I don't actually have a Nick Fury, so this will just be my Nick Fury for a little while. This Punisher honestly is great. I do like it more than the all black one that came out earlier this year or whenever it did. This is a really nice colorway. It does have its issues though. It has the weird pegs for the legs that make it really stiff, and also some of my joints are pretty, it's like these leg, or what do you call these, thigh joints are really tight, and then some of these arm joints are really loose, so that sucks, the inconsistency. But I think that the line work on the paint is really good, at least on him. I just do like the overall 2-pack. I think it's worth the pickup, especially with all the accessories you get. It's fun. I'm having fun with this thing, so I would give this 2-pack, I'm gonna rate them together, give them a solid, I'll give them an 8 out of 10. It's far from perfect, but for what you're getting for the price, I think it's pretty worth it, especially because it's Punisher in this nice like colorways. I do like this a lot. And then Nick Fury is pretty unique as far as like a figure goes, because like most, you know, Nick Furies, you're gonna get the agent, the shield agent. It's pretty funny because I feel like they both wear fits like this. Huh, hold on, let me see something really quick. I mean, they kind of unironically gave us like a somewhat Nick Fury body right here. I'm surprised no one else has tried this. I haven't seen anyone do anything like this, but yeah, that looks pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. If I didn't know who the hell Nick Fury or the Punisher was, this would be a cool little head swap, but it doesn't make any sense. But yeah, the Punisher, the one thing else I wanted to point out is the neck isn't the same color as the head. I think what they were trying to do was give it the same color as his little 5 o'clock shadow, but it is a little bit darker than his face. Let me see if I can get it in the light and we can see better. See, the color is a little bit off there, but yeah. What did I give this? I gave this a 8 out of 10. Yep, so if I were you, I would pick this up while you still can. Probably won't be selling out anytime soon. I don't think people are as excited as I am for this one. I think I'm like the only one, but yeah. I hope you got all the information you needed, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace. In the Middle East? Question mark? Nah, bub, we gotta wipe them out. We're replacing this old Punisher I have with the new, and we're gonna throw Nick Fury back there because I have like one shield agent there, so it's kind of random, but yeah, that's where they live now. Rest in peace, this old Punisher that I had this one for only a couple years, but never did me wrong. And then Gohan's dead.